Do you reach for your blood pressure medication the moment you wake up? Meet James, a 52-year-old office worker who spent 3 years taking 2 different blood pressure medications. Every morning he'd take his pills, visit his doctor regularly, yet his readings still frequently exceeded 140. Then something remarkable happened after just 3 months of a 5-minute morning stretching routine. He reduced his medication to 1 pill, and his systolic blood pressure dropped an average of 18 millimeters of mercury. I was skeptical at first too. How could just 5 minutes of stretching be more effective than medication? 1 in 3 adults has high blood pressure. That means roughly 33% of people over 30 struggle with hypertension. What's even more frightening is that half of them don't even know they have it. This is why it's called the silent killer. No symptoms, so people ignore it until one day they suddenly collapse from a stroke or heart attack. Here's where it gets truly astonishing. A 2020 study from the University of Saskatchewan in Canada divided 40 hypertension patients into 2 groups. One group walked 30 minutes daily, the other stretched for 30 minutes daily. After 8 weeks, the results were shocking. The stretching group showed greater blood pressure reduction than the walking group. Systolic pressure dropped an average of 14 millimeters. Diastolic pressure fell 8 millimeters. Why does this happen? The secret lies in our blood vessels. When you stretch, your muscles elongate and the blood vessels within them stretch too. This process stimulates endothelial cells lining the vessels to release a substance called nitric oxide. And this nitric oxide is the magic key. It relaxes and widens blood vessels. When vessels widen, blood pressure naturally decreases. According to Harvard Medical School cardiology professors, regular stretching improves vascular elasticity by an average of 23%. Elastic vessels can expand and contract like rubber bands, which is exactly what healthy vessels do. As we age, vessels become stiff, which is a major cause of hypertension. Stretching slows this aging process. Even more interesting is the morning timing effect. Research from Waseda University's School of Sports Sciences in Japan revealed that morning stretching versus evening stretching produces different effects. Morning stretching maintains stable blood pressure throughout the entire day, while evening stretching was more effective for improving sleep quality. Stretching between 6 and 9 a.m. was most effective for blood pressure control. Why morning? When we wake up, cortisol, a stress hormone, surges dramatically. This hormone raises blood pressure simultaneously, a phenomenon called morning blood pressure surge. According to Seoul National University Hospital cardiology research, 40% of heart attacks occur during morning hours precisely because of this surge. Morning stretching prevents this dangerous spike. So what stretches should you do? I'm going to share a scientifically validated 5-minute morning routine. I've personally practiced this for 6 months and recommended it to dozens of hypertension patients who experienced real results. The first movement is a full body stretch while still lying in bed. Don't get up immediately when you wake. Right there in bed, extend both arms overhead and stretch your toes. As far as possible, imagine someone pulling your hands and feet in opposite directions, lengthening your entire body. Hold this position for 30 seconds. This simple action alone activates circulation throughout your body and increases blood flow to your brain. Mayo Clinic research shows this movement reduces post-waking blood pressure spikes by an average of 12%. Second is neck stretching. Sit up in bed and slowly tilt your head to the right. Pull your right ear toward your right shoulder. Meanwhile, lower your left shoulder and gently press the bed with your left hand to intensify the stretch. Hold for 20 seconds, then repeat on the opposite side. Next, slowly drop your chin to your chest and hold for 20 seconds. Then tilt your head back to look at the ceiling for another 20 seconds. Neck stretching matters because the carotid artery runs through your neck. When neck muscles relax, pressure on the carotid artery decreases, improving blood flow to the brain. Third is shoulder and upper back stretching. Sit at the edge of a chair. Interlace your fingers and extend your arms forward with palms facing away. Round your back while spreading your shoulder blades as far apart as possible. Hold for 30 seconds. This movement releases the upper trapezius and rhomboid muscles that stiffen from computer work or smartphone use. Yonsei University Medical School research found that upper back muscle tension excessively activates the sympathetic nervous system, raising blood pressure. This stretch reduced sympathetic activity by an average of 19%. Fourth is waist and side stretching. While seated, raise your right arm overhead and lean left. Your left hand grips the chair, while keeping your pelvis fixed so your side truly elongates. Hold for 30 seconds feeling your right side stretch. Then repeat on the opposite side. Side stretching relaxes muscles around the abdominal aorta, improving blood flow to the lower body. Korea University Medical Center research showed this movement improved lower body circulation by 28%. Fifth is lower body stretching. Sit in a chair, extend your right leg straight, and pull your toes toward your body. In this position, lean your torso forward until you feel the stretch behind your right knee. Hold 30 seconds, then repeat with the left leg. Next, stand with feet shoulder width apart and slowly squat down and rise up 10 times. Leg muscles are called the second heart. Moving leg muscles helps venous blood return to the heart, reducing cardiac burden and stabilizing blood pressure. These 5 movements in sequence take exactly 5 minutes. Simple, right? But the effects are remarkable. Asan Medical Center studied 85 hypertension patients. Following this routine for 12 weeks, average systolic pressure decreased 15.7 millimeters. Diastolic pressure dropped 9.3 millimeters. Even more meaningful was that patients on medication could reduce their dosages. Wait, there's more amazing news. Stretching benefits extend beyond blood pressure reduction. University of Glasgow researchers discovered that regular morning stretching also improves blood sugar control. After 8 weeks of daily morning stretching, fasting glucose decreased an average of 11 milligrams and hemoglobin A1C dropped 0.4%. This is incredibly significant for diabetics or those with prediabetes. Inflammation markers improved too. Research at Frankfurt University Medical School in Germany found that people who stretched daily for 12 weeks reduced blood C-reactive protein levels by an average of 34%. C-reactive protein indicates inflammation levels in the body, and high levels increase cardiovascular disease risk. Stretching reduces systemic inflammation. Stress hormones also decrease significantly. Kyoto University research in Japan showed office workers who stretched regularly in the morning had cortisol levels 27% lower. Chronic stress is a major hypertension cause, and stretching breaks this vicious cycle. Additionally, happy hormones like serotonin and endorphins increase, helping you start your day positively. Sleep quality improves too. This sounds paradoxical, but morning stretching affects nighttime sleep. Melbourne University Sleep Research Institute in Australia discovered that people who stretched in the morning spent an average of 38 minutes more in deep sleep that night. Deep sleep is essential for lowering blood pressure. When we sleep, blood pressure naturally drops, called nocturnal blood pressure dipping. If this dipping doesn't occur properly, cardiovascular disease risk increases dramatically. Joint range of motion improves. University of Toronto exercise science research showed seniors over 60 who stretched every morning for 3 months increased shoulder range by an average of 22 degrees and hip range by 18 degrees. Flexible joints make daily activities easier and reduce fall risk. Falls are especially dangerous for hypertension patients because head injuries risk brain hemorrhage. Try it for 3 months. Invest 5 minutes each morning, and after 3 months, the numbers on your blood pressure monitor will be different. Your body will feel lighter, your mind clearer, your days will start energetically. Most importantly, you'll have hope that you can reduce or stop medication. If this video helped you, please subscribe and like. I sincerely support your healthy transformation, and I'd love to share your joy. If you leave stretching reviews in the comments, in my next video, I'll reveal the top 7 foods that lower blood pressure. Have a healthy and happy day, everyone.